Okay, so this is my project on the Roaring Twenties and the Great Depression. Okay, so during the 1920s, people started moving from more secluded areas like barns to more urban areas. By the 1920s, more than half of the population of the country lived in cities. So this is a barn where people would live. And this is the train station where people would get their transport to go to the cities and to migrate to the cities. And this is where people would come to live the new cities. And okay, the the Great Depression began when the stock market crashed due to how many people uh, due to how many people took credit from banks to buy shares of companies. Um, and when everyone tried to sell their shares, there weren't enough investors. Due to the lack of demand and the surplus of supplies, the stock market crashed. Because of the stock market crashing, people couldn't pay back what they had been loaned by banks. Due to this, several banks went out of business, and everyone who had their life savings inside these banks lost everything. This caused panic all over the country, with people rushing to banks to withdraw their money. But banks didn't have enough cash to give out to the people. This caused even more banks to go out of business. By 1931, more than 2,200 banks had closed. Nearly 3 million people lost their jobs due to this. Because of people losing jobs and going bankrupt, several people had to come live to places called shantytowns. These places were places where everyone was poor and the houses were crudely built. The New Deal was put in place by President Franklin D. Roosevelt due to the substantial loss of jobs. The New Deal was a new program made to provide help and end the depression. One way they helped was by giving people jobs, and a major a major project that helped people get jobs was the Hoover Dam. Okay, so yeah, this is the Hoover Dam.